It's another day, another dollar. I'm happy to be back in the studio today. I am joined by no other than high school state champion, NCAA national champion, NBA draftee, overseas dog, player of the year. Okay. I got AJ Bramlett in the studio. How you doing today, AJ?
Hey, doing well, man. Appreciate you having me, bro. Looking forward to it. This year to me, there's a lot of good teams, but I think they're all kind of on the same level. You know what I mean? And so I think this tournament is going to be crazy because there are a lot of good teams across all of college basketball, but I think anybody can kind of beat anyone on any day. So I think it's going to be a pretty wild ride once we get to the tournament. But I love the matchups. It's like every day, on the weekend, there's 4 or 5 top matchups of teams playing each other that are just dog fights, man. So it's a fun time in college basketball to me. I think the product is at a really high level right now.
Facts, especially for me. I've been following the SEC really heavy this year.
Yep.
And as an Arkansas guy, that's kind of sucked because wherever Coach Cal goes, I go. So this is my first year as a Razorback. I just learned the whole woo, pick, suey, Razorback. Yeah, just learned it. But I'm rocking with them. We're having a tough year. We lost Boogie, but we seem to be a better team without Boogie, which is really weird to me.
I love Boogie, though, man. Boogie is so cold.
Yeah, I love Boogie, too. I think he's a top 5, top 10 pick.
Yeah.
The team just wasn't flowing. It was like everybody was just looking to Boogie to make something happen. And ever since he's gotten hurt, now we got to rely on Coach Cal's stuff, which I actually started watching the thing on Vice or whatever it is, the Coach Cal documentary. There's some things I don't like. I don't like what I see.
What don't you like on there? What bothers you about that?
I mean, Coach Cal had to stop practice because guys was talking while he was coaching. Yeah. And that was something that I knew it made me mad because when he did it, I was like, finally. It was something I was noticing the whole time. When he was talking in the locker room, when he was addressing the team, when the team was breaking out of the huddles, even early in the season, it's like, Razorback on me, Razorback on 3, 1, 2, 3, Razorback. Like, you know what I mean? Things just they just seem real lackadaisical. The way that they play is the vibes that they have. And then we're hearing that they have some issues with their team, with the chemistries and all that. And I'm like, I think Coach Cal's honestly just doing a really good job of hiding what's going on in our program because I think this team doesn't gel the way we need.
Yeah, you can see it in some of his post-game interviews now, right? It's starting to come out a little bit. He's starting to speak on it, in code a little bit about what's going on. But, Cal's one of the greatest to do it. I like their squad. But in today's game, it's hard, man. Like, you got all these different dudes coming in, from everywhere that, probably were the man at their other school. And now they're getting, this NIL money and all this. Like, it's a harder game to be able to coach and keep guys together. So if you're able to do that, and the ones that are able to do that, I give them a ton of credit because it's just hard to mix all those personalities together, and that, especially now when you bring in the bread, and that's just another aspect to it.
Yeah,
it's a hard job, man. But they got talent like crazy, and I'm sure they'll start to pull it together a little bit. Well, I like watching the play, man.
Man, me too.
I like Johnny Davis. I like they got some guys, man. I think,
Johnny Davis starting to look pretty good.
What's the wings?
Adu?
3-man.
Adu?
Big athletic dude.
You talking about Adu Theo?
Yeah. Hero. Yeah. He's tough, man.
Yeah, and he's been looking better and better as the season's going on.
Into a mid first round pick.
Ooh, yeah. I think because I think he was a second round type of guy before this season.
Yeah.
And after what he's done this year, especially without Boogie, ever since Boogie's gone down, Wagner stepped up. Jonell Davis is starting to play like we gave him $1 million to come here and play. Big Z, he's starting to play like we brought him from Kentucky to come over here and hoop. Wagner, he's been hooping all season. But this team looks good. I actually think we might be able to find our way into the tournament. We just got to win out, basically. Minus I think we have Auburn still on the schedule. Yeah, minus that one.
Yeah. Yeah, Auburn's tough, man.
Yeah, especially because the SEC is loaded, kind of like what you were talking about. There's so many teams across the country this year